LA 6.1, you have two email-related node in publishing, send email and send email plus. I'm going to clean the status of those. To test the send email, I use status data. So I have a string here of color with integer, with the type, but I'm going only to email the color. So for that, just to show you how it looks like, the output will be in this way, but I'm going to send only this column. For that, you need to define here the field that you want to send and provide the from address and the message subject, the to address, my own, and the SMTP server. And remember that the server has to be visible for the Brian server, which means you should be in a VPN connection and the LA server should be able to ping to that SMTP server. So if we run it, and here we have successful run. And we have two emails here, red, green, the fields that I wanted to send. Now we are going to test the other one, the send email plus. This is, in general, same information from message subject, to address, and then some message body. In connection, you need the server name visible to the Brain server, to the LE server. You provide the encryption tab. This is what is important here. In our case, our server doesn't require that, so I put none. But if you need, you have to modify that if your server requires TLS or SSL. The port number, our port number is usually, and this is default port, is 25. But if you have another encryption type, you should choose the correct port. And because we don't demand, or our server, SMTP server configuration doesn't demand that, you don't need to put the username and password, none password. But if you use one or the other, TLS or SSL, you will need to put this information here. And then we run the node. And we should have a new email in any moment. There you are. Please try that. If it doesn't help, I will also paste in the email a good page I found about how to check SMTP connection with a manual telnet session. That can be done from your Windows 2008 release 2 server. This is the important. This is the one that has to be visible to the SMTP server. From there, you need to, you can test to send emails manually, and you will see if what the problem. At least it will help you to debug if it has something to do with firewalls, ports, or any other problem. I'm going to stop the recording.